It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. EA Sports College Football ready to roll in Week 3. It's the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Missouri State Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Scarlet Knights will kick off first, and here we go. He'll return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Missouri State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And for the first time today, we get a look at Ruben Owens. He barreled his way into the end zone 5 times, leading them to victory last time out. They'll move the wide receiver.
And he has been as advertised. You're talking about him being a star coming into the season, and through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week you saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of time in the gym and out running in the offseason. And the incredible part is he's putting so much production out every single game. When the defense knows he's getting the ball each and every play, it still doesn't matter. At this point, nobody can stop him.
The kick is on its way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. So Rutgers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. They go to the draw. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Push is ahead. Turning it on. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
The defense selling out to stop it on third and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the second level.
You're absolutely right. Third and inches like that, if you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. And the back that time hit the hole and showed off his speed.
And back to the air on second down. It's complete to the right. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Motion from the back. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Takes the easy completion. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Mitchell. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulls it. He'll pitch it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Working that left side now. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Pulls it on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. The screen, he can go. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the RPO, got it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Might as well give it to him again. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. Flip it out to the back on the screen. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. The Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Tries to do it himself. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5. Now they'll run the draw. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the red zone, it's Owens. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Green. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass, it's Boyd. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. That one just came off his hand badly. 2nd and long here. From the gun, the running back has it. He's past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Drops back on 1st down. Throwing right. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide left, it's Reynolds. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Running inside, it's Owens. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. Here comes the heat. The throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Turns it upfield. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off on the counter. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The play fake. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Bears are flying down the field. Sells the run, looking to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. 2nd down to the air. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. And the Bears will punt this one away. Looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide right, it's Williams. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He'll keep it on second down. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Pulls it and runs it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game. Needs it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Keeps it looking for the edge. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Play action on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Hands it off. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Boyd. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is on its way. Searching for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of this drive. Left side, it's Danzy. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Look out! And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Fields the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Boyd. They're all over him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Quick give. It's Owens. He breaks a tackle. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. This defense will try to keep everything in front. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Now back over to your game in Springfield. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Turns it upfield. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jenkins. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Scarlet Knights line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Second and long here. The run inside. It's Owens. Swamped immediately. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Delayed give. It's Green. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. The ride. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He can get this one up in the wind. It ought to carry for a while. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's Green. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the stop. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Sets his feet, it's Boyd. Keeping his eyes downfield. Nice move there. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Owens. Makes one man miss. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Bears have their offense in high gear. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Long way to go on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Cuts it upfield. It's Owens. There he goes. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to pass. Still looking. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Bears!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff from the gun. He's got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They want to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Boyd. Going for the big play. Makes a deep grab. In the plus territory, they stop him at the 46, and now this offense can really attack.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll move the tight end. Running the red zone. It's Green. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Tries to get it himself. Breaks into the open. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. Punt is in the air. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. From the gun, it's Owens. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Extending the play. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the 1st down. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. On the draw, it's Owens. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeps it on the option. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Bears will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Hits inside. It's Mitchell. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Turns upfield. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. After run, now throw. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Well, the bad news on defense is you gave up a big completion. The good news, though, you showed great effort making a tackle and getting them down inside the 5-yard line. Effort does matter, and we'll see. If they can hold the offense here to 3 points, that might be the type of play defensively that may win you this game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer, if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, David.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.